This morning, there's quite a wave of some foreign lottery scams hitting Idaho, and one Middleton man lost $90,000. You heard that right, $90,000. Hard to imagine it all, but Better Business Bureau Dale Dixon is here with us this morning, and the first question that just begs to be asked is, how can someone lose so much money to something that seems so obviously a scam?
Yeah, it starts small. And when we say it starts small, this gentleman from Middleton that you talked about was contacted more than a year ago and was asked to just simply pay about $20. Mm-hmm. And so he thought, well, what's the hurt? And so he sent the $20. And then after that, they kept coming up with more and more excuses on why he needed to pay an additional fee, to pay taxes. Then there was a fee to cover the cost of getting the money out of Jamaica into the U.S. Mm-hmm. And it just kept adding up, and the dollar values kept getting bigger as the scam artist figured out how much money he had sitting in his bank account, until he lost track of the amount of money that he'd sent. We followed up with his family afterwards to be sure that they had intervened and were working with him, and they had cut off his access to his bank account, and they figured out that he'd sent $90,000. He thought he had sent $10,000. Wow.
So how does somebody continue, paying off all this money? Like you said, just does it for so long you lose track. Why would you continue to pay money to something when you're not getting anything in return then?
Well, it's my theory that the scam artists know human nature. Mm-hmm. And human nature is that if I'm going to pay you something for a product or a service, I want something in return.
Yeah.
And I'm going to push through until I get what I expected out of this interaction, out of this transaction. Well, the scam artist sets the transaction up so that you believe that you're going to get money. You're going to get $1.5 million or $2.5 million. And so you put skin in the game. And once you have skin in the game, you're invested, and they know that there are people who will see that through all the way till the end. And the end in this case is sending as much money. That's why you never pay to play, never pay to win, I should say, one of these lotteries. You never wire money, and never nibble at the bait. We had one guy walk in just last week, and he had the letter. You've won, all you have to do is send us $20. And he was bound, he walked out of the office bound and determined to send the $20. And
really?
We know that that's just going to take him down the road of losing a lot of money.
Even after consulting with
Even after, he spent about a half hour in our office, and we went through all the ways this was a scam, why not to do it. And he walked out and he says, you know what, it's only $20. I'm going to do it.
And it hurts you to hear that, because you know that it can certainly spiral out of control.
More
and
times,
like you said,
more times than not, it will spiral out of control.
And is there anything that law enforcement could actually do in a case like this? You said it's foreign, it's coming from out of the country.
Really, in these cases, no, it's not. We did see a glimmer of light last week when a number of people in Jamaica were arrested for this crime, and police were able to get about $800,000 cash from them, but no idea if this was connected to the Idaho cases we're talking about now, and it's prolific.
And certainly improbable that they're going to get their own individual money back from anything that the police may counter down there. So of course those tips we had on your screen for you, and you can find them again at bbb.org about foreign lotteries, any other things that may be going on currently. They'll keep you up to date there. You can link to it at KIVI-TV.com.